Ki khubor ka Batesi TV ka umdi basnyam bat penjasliang Umrupa Premium Meghalaya. Bo, a specially designed machine that is stronger, faster, more powerful and fuel efficient. Contact Orange Automobile at 977-400-3555 or 961-584-7757.
Kajing siya penap sirip jang kiriu lui hakiriu syukor ki ap kamang tang banyo lute sok ya ko umsep jang kiwe kanang ya kiu nagasngi shagasngi hakadiga jela Meghalaya. Kiriu syukor ki beriam dor bulaya ladi hakidor pher ki jupen ap ya ka sirip lima ki kor ki bo digital banyo lute e khamakha ya ka pisa kabakiriu lui klapin lang shitom haki bank account jang ki. Wala keterat pulit ke Jingpyntieng ya ke Maham na kapor syakapor ban pentip bagi syukor ke Jingpyntieng Kohtympan da ke pendan kam ya ke kitien berngam bersit ban phakam lani ha kitien pharing ke bangiong ke digital arrest ni da ke phakam na yeng hende gedang bun belai ki Paidbah ki wam dan ya ke jing shamphang ya ke bo jong teknologi ke syungat ha ke shrip jong ki syukor. Superintendent of Police Jongka is Khasihal subak Vivek's aim ule tho babundli kum gini jingja kipat ba gju ujo syaki pulit hakaleng ke is Khasihal strength. Unu he pulit ke is Khasihal sula kerpa di kipat ba bakin long ki bakham husiar kraman light nega jing syap long Langkñia hakirunar ki beriam dur bula ling bagi kor ki board digital.
Well, we've given advisories from time to time in our social media platforms. We've also given an advisory recently which came out in Shillong Times on this new phenomenon in social media called digital arrest, where people are called, and in different forms of actually digital arrest. So people either call that there's a package delivered, or and it's been nabbed by customs and found narcotics, or they would say that your account is being used for fraudulent means and all that, and then immediately they relay that to a video interface where the victim meets so-called police personnel, either CBI, NIA, or police, state police, civil police, and all that, and then they are told about that a warrant of arrest is against them and all that, and immediately people, without thinking, they get scared, panic, and all that, and they succumb. They start paying, to avoid the warrant, to avoid the arrest. So there have been like on those lines of fraud where people intimidated and get scared and pay up. I would like to just urge the public: you get calls from strangers, just don't believe them at face value. Immediately block those numbers, send those numbers to the nearest police station so that we can deactivate those numbers. Very important is to call up 1930. This is the I4C helpline, 1930. Call this phone, give in your details. If you have actually compromised with any of your GPay or your account credentials and all that, immediately inform 1930, because 1930 will actually hold a lien on those different types of accounts and wallets and all that, because it goes from one account to another account, and most of these accounts are mule accounts used by fraudsters, by getting these accounts from people who don't know, so they're called mule accounts. So it's very important that people actually immediately don't succumb to that, because these are all fraud things, and a lot of people actually have succumbed and just been gullible, believing at the first instance. So I want to tell people, especially people in the villages and all that, don't fall prey to it. Immediately you have this number, block it, or you inform us to deactivate these numbers. But you can always use the helpline 1930. Then there's one sancharsathi.gov.in. You can go to that website and give your complaint out there, and they will help you out there. So don't waste time. In case you can't get 1930, you'll get 1930, but after giving 1930, come to the police station and give a complaint immediately so that we can react. The more time you waste, the more your money is moving out and is difficult to get. Yeah, last year I think in the month of October we made one arrest of one person from. It was not exactly digital arrest, but it's a fake KFC fake account and all that. We have arrested a person from Jharkhand, so we're pursuing in that case. There are a number of cases and all that, and most of these fraudsters are usually more from Mewat, Haryana region of Mewat, and also from Jharkhand, the border between Jharkhand and Bengal, West Bengal. So you have these people actually operating from several places. Randomly, they will call. Sometimes people panic. How do they get my number? How do they have my Aadhaar number? Actually, Aadhaar also at some point of time, probably the victim must have compromised and all that. And then they call after say 15, 20 days and say that your account is being used for fraudulent purpose or you've been involved in money laundering, and people just succumb, without even actually verifying that. They'll tell them also, you've been under digital arrest. You cannot put down the phone. You cannot close the video. You cannot inform anybody. And people are like in that grip of fear, and they don't even inform anybody, not even their family, relatives, and end up paying, especially their life savings. So I just like to urge again: be very cautious. Don't take strangers' phones. You have any query, you can always call up 1930. If you have an issue, you can always call up the emergency number 112, dial 112 for anything. You can go to the nearest police station to ask any query. It will not cost you anything.